Hey guys, it's Angela Knutson. I'm so excited to chat with you a little bit about Demi color, and specifically we're going to talk about a flush, okay? How to get that natural flush color. So think of flush, you would probably call it a blush, but we're going to call it flush because we really want to emulate that natural flush. So like you just got done with a run or a workout or you're smiling so big. We want to see that really pretty natural color that your face would make on its own. And so we're going to do that with color science, and that is just taking a color that would complement what you already have to create a really natural looking flush. We can go as dramatic as you want, as natural as you want, depending on how saturated of a color that you pick. Okay, so I like to use the shape brush. Okay, so this one is perfect for, I like to use this side for contour or for sculpt, and this side I love to use for flush because it really does just give you a lot of control over where you're placing the color. Okay, so let's get into it. So since my cheeks are more of a bluish green undertone in that area, I'm going to choose an R05 reddish orange to just tap some color right in that flush area. So ball of your cheek, just give yourself a smile. Grab that apple of the cheek and then just tap it right up kind of into that upper sculpt area. And then it just gives that really pretty natural flush. It just looks like skin. It just looks like my face did that naturally because we used color science to figure out which color looked the best with what I already have on my skin. So with flush, it can be really easy to go overboard. So make sure you're just bringing the tiniest amount of product on that brush and go a little bit at a time, making sure to focus right on the areas that need that specific color. So I'm looking for those like more bluish areas on my cheek, and it just really neutralizes that color to look like a natural pretty flush. So it almost filters out also any darker areas that I had. It would just take care of that because my darker areas are in the blue range and I'm using a reddish orange. Okay, so lips are not done. That's gonna be in another video. But I hope you enjoyed this. So recap, you're just going to look at the space, just look at your cheek, see what colors that you see, and then you're gonna take that into account for what flush color you put on, and then you can kind of go a little bit more saturated depending on the number. This is R05. You can go even more saturated if you want more of a darker, more dramatic blush. The choice is yours, but when we use that color science, it makes a world of difference and just really brings out what you already have and just lets your true beauty of your skin shine through.